Have you ever played a video game so real it felt like you were actually there? Imagine a game so advanced, so detailed, that you couldn't tell it apart from reality. That's the basic idea behind simulation theory, the mind-blowing possibility that our entire existence is a sophisticated computer program. It sounds like something straight out of the Matrix, right? But what if it's not just science fiction? What if we're all just lines of code in a giant simulation? It's a question that has philosophers and scientists scratching their heads. And it's a question we're going to dive into right now. Buckle up, folks, because this is where things get weird. The idea of simulation theory has been around for a while, but it really gained traction with philosopher Nick Bostrom. Bostrom's argument is surprisingly simple. He believes that if a civilization becomes advanced enough, it will eventually have the computing power to create simulations indistinguishable from reality. And if it can create one simulation, why not millions? He even suggests that we might be living in a simulation created by our own descendants. Think about that for a second. Elon Musk, the guy who's sending rockets into space, is a big believer in simulation theory. He once said, "The odds that we are in base reality is 1 in billions." So, are we living in a digital world built by our tech-savvy grandkids? It's enough to make your head spin. Now, before you go full-on Neo and start seeing the code everywhere, there are some serious problems with simulation theory. For starters, there's no scientific evidence to support it, it's just a thought experiment, a fun idea to chew on. Critics also argue that it's impossible to prove or disprove the existence of a simulation. Think about it, any evidence we find could be simulated itself. It's like trying to find the edge of the universe while stuck inside a snow globe. Plus, creating a simulation as complex as our universe would require an unimaginable amount of computing power. Even with our most advanced technology, we're nowhere near that level. So, are we living in a simulation? The short answer is nobody knows, there's no way to be sure. But that's the beauty of it. It forces us to question the nature of reality itself. It makes us wonder about the limits of technology and the possibilities of consciousness. Maybe we're just characters in a giant video game. Or maybe, just maybe, this is as real as it gets. Either way, it's a mind-blowing concept that sparks our curiosity and makes us appreciate the incredible strangeness of existence. So next time you're staring up at the stars, think about it. Are you looking at the real deal or just a really convincing screensaver? Keep those brain cells buzzing.